Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Pulls it in at the 13. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, that's caught by the tight end Drew Sample. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Here's Burrow. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. A good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Pushes him over. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 42. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And the Rams are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
On first down, it's Stafford. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Throwing is Stafford. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On fourth down, Stafford. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here we go now on first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, an 8-yard touchdown run. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 2nd and 7. Now Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Not much there, only a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Now it's Stafford. That's taken in by Henderson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down. To throw is Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. To the air again, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson there to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, first and goal.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 2 now, second and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. taken at about the 1.
And partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Stafford. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Van Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's going to let one fly for Tate. This is intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles, it was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
From the 36, Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll run here with Henderson. And is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go play action with Burrow. Flush to his right. Now Burrow loses the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. From SoFi Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here coming off his pick six. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Second down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Stafford. Throw right side. Going to be taken in by Henderson. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. Eluding the pressure right to the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, Stafford here. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing is Stafford. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball, and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Elliott. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It's a gain of 20.
Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game 1st half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! LA football. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game. They try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
Oh, I love your pops. Stafford on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun to give to Henderson. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Open man is Skoranek. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Play action. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. Cup in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Here facing 2nd and 19. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll be out right at the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Prescott on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes, knock it away.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
You pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Zeke going to get it on the option. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective.
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Well, he can certainly be a big asset in this passing game. He proves it right there. He makes the catch out of the backfield, and then off he goes. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
A gain of 12 yards.
Stafford now to throw. And be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
We know that old expression, it's not my night, It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Looking left side, he's gone in. That's Schultz. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, 57 yards. And the Cowboys strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now it's Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the 50, Stafford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. On first down, Stafford here. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. He's to the 10. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. Touchdown! Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. touchdown. It's Gay to kick this one away. Now it's Wilson.
Cowboys take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
2nd and 10. Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go to Elliott again. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Cup now on the return. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. from Jacksonville. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Drops it off for Coleman. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Forced out to his left. He'll get this to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for Carlos Hyde, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A give to Hyde out of the gun. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. From the gun, a give to Hyde. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Johnson running left. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. The first down carry here for Johnson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We're scoreless after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They try the left side with Johnson. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tevin Coleman, a 10-yard touchdown run, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They go play action with Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhurts. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. They'll run here with Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyron Johnson there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Carter now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Coleman. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out of the locker room. We're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back upstate to Jacksonville. And Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run. Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down now, it's Robinson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That caught by Manhurts. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again here with Robinson. He gets away from 1. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Jaguars on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on first down. Coleman. Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That one a first down pickup of 8. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Running left, Coleman. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll try the left side with Coleman. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tevin Coleman. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Caleb Jason. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Here's Johnson with a reception. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. A final shot now for Lawrence. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But, Charles, a 1-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play. And they're set to go as they will match up with the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Here's Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Marcus Joyner on the tackle.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
We're good.
To throw is Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, Wilson. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now it's Wilson. Rifles well, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
That comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some.
And he's going to be brought down. back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Running out is Davis, and he's got the football. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Seibert on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down by Will Harris. A gain of 9 yards.
Now Johnson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Running from the gun, Johnson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Play action. It's Wilson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Johnson. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Braxton Berrios as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. Flush to his right. And that's caught at the 2. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and 9, Goff. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Goff on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. And for the call of the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play action. Now Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. On 3rd down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he completes it to Berrios. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Wilson. Dumping it off for Johnson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Wilson. And it's caught. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game.
21. Jets 13.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
On fourth down, Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Kroft there to make the grab. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. They'll try and throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And now A short kick from the 14. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this is caught by Watkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Jackson from the shotgun steps away. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jackson rolling to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback. And he'll take it in into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Allen now on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Pulls it in at the 13. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Jackson out to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the ball back